So things are getting even crazier in WandaVision, and I feel like we may eventually have some sort of idea what's going on.
I'm still scared.
Yeah. So there's a lot to unpack. Where do you want to start with this one?
That commercial was foreshadowing of Vision.
What? I guess. Well, yeah, this is the weirdest commercial for multiple reasons. One, because it didn't have the two people in it. The same two people.
Or,
no, the same actors.
They didn't have... The old ones did they?
Yeah, it's been the same actors every time, Chris. It's been a man and a lady every time. The same people.
Anyways.
They weren't in there. It had a really rad shark in there.
Really rad shark. I was going to say completely radical.
And I've really sympathized with that character trying to open those things because they can be hard sometimes. But it shouldn't have taken him days. No, also, I don't know how the shark opened it because he just has fins.
It's because sharks are better than us.
He was really rad though.
Sharks are better than us. That's just...
He could have just ate the whole thing, I guess. But regardless,
sharks eat plastic all the time.
It was a really very strange commercial. And I know all the commercials have been pretty strange, but I feel like this was probably the weirdest commercial.
It didn't sell me that product at all. The other ones I could believe, you know.
Do you think that was...
foreshadowing for Vision? I think that was foreshadowing for Vision.
I don't know. Yeah.
Like, then he...
I understand like he's withering away, but... I guess, yeah. I was just trying to think if it could be anything else.
Going back to Vision... Can he survive outside of the Wanda bubble?
It doesn't look like it. It's not looking good for him. It looks like...
Or is it because he tried to, like, escape that he was being ripped by the bubble?
I don't know. I kind of feel like he only exists inside that world.
Yeah. But the bubble is red and mean now.
Yeah, well, she made it grow so that he would be saved. Because I feel like he's outside of the world. He's being torn apart.
But she also doesn't want him to escape.
Yeah, it could go either way. I see what you're saying, but I kind of feel like maybe he can't live outside. I want Paul Bettany
back as Vision, like a living Vision, not a dead one.
I know.
He's cool. And I want, insert guy who plays Quicksilver's name here, as Quicksilver. I think he's funny. He was a bit creepy in some parts in this episode.
Are you talking about the Vision that's in the show right now? I mean, the Quicksilver. The Quicksilver's in the show right now.
Yeah. He said some things. Maybe he's like another reflection of her subconscious.
It felt like it because he said something of the sort of like, I'm here, to cause trouble and blah, 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 whatever. This is what you wanted, right?
Yeah.
And so...
But he also has Quicksilver's powers.
Well, he is Quicksilver.
Yeah. Is he another reanimated dead body is really what I'm asking.
If he is well, first of all, that body's been dead for a while. That's a skeleton at this point, I assume. I don't really know decomposition of
superpowered individuals.
Well, imagine it'd still be relatively the same. But when
for his, it might be accelerated.
Okay, but it's been a while though since he died. It's been a good chunk of movies since he died.
That's been 5 years in our years and probably more in theirs.
Then, then his body's also been sitting there at least for
10 years in their real world.
Yeah, something like that. He's been dead for a while. God, but she had the vision, or not the vision, but the where she looked at him again and he was riddled with bullets. Kind of the same what she did with Vision. So I'm still kind of under the idea that... Because it wouldn't make sense for him. With Vision, it makes sense because that could have been him.
A reanimated corpse.
Yeah. But, for multiple reasons.
They also wouldn't have, just dried blood.
Yeah, because he's in a completely different costume. And...
Hi, Daphne. Completely different costume.
But he's a completely different person as well.
Yeah.
See,
Did she give somebody Quicksilver powers and memories?
No,
maybe?
Chris. Again, think multiversal stuff. So, I've seen some theories talking about that maybe because he doesn't have a body to reanimate. Like, Vision had a body to reanimate.
Yeah.
So she did that. But for him, there wasn't a body to reanimate, so she kind of plucked him out of the Fox universe.
Just straight up make 2 kids that are superpowered.
That's true.
And individualistic.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's kind of weird about Vision.
I feel like not for like the intro of this episode. They were kind of acting on the whims of this is a sitcom.
Yeah. It was a good intro, though. We didn't talk about the intro.
Oh, yeah, we didn't talk
now,
about
granted, I am nostalgic for the 90s kind of...
That was very...
like Malcolm in the Middle, yeah, type intro. Poor Sparky didn't come back, though.
No. Dead.
Yeah. Which
dead.
I think that's what happens in the comics, too. I think he just dies. And they're like, oh, so sad. I think it's some stupid way... Maybe exactly the same way as eating some leaves or something.
Dog died.
Yeah. But, so, both the kids started showing a little bit of powers. We got Speed being fast, and Wiccan was able to hear Vision dying. I guess that was his
power
display.
Is super hearing.
No, I hate you.
He's got, like, Scarlet Witch powers.
Yeah, which is kind of weird. Yeah, that's true, he did. It's kind of weird that he was able to hear, but maybe Wanda's so
distracted,
busy with everything else.
Quicksilver was annoying her.
Yeah, let's go back to Quicksilver, Pietro, or Peter. I think didn't he say Peter at one point?
Yeah.
Which is what he's called in the Fox universe.
I kind of hope this is the way they bring in X. I just want X-Men.
Yes, there's a lot of talk about X-Men too, because we know this is somehow going to relate into giving us X-Men, right?
Maybe.
Like, probably. More likely than not.
Then again, I don't know anything.
So here's my theory.
No one knows anything.
We got to see the blood test finally, a little bit briefly.
Yeah.
We didn't understand it, but Darcy explained it. So
Her DNA's wrong.
Well, yeah, she's molecularly changing.
Yeah.
Rambeau. So maybe, and we got at the end here. We got the hex is expanding. So yeah. I'm kind of thinking maybe it's going to cover like the whole world at some point.
I don't think it'll get that big.
Or a big chunk of the world. No, they can't just do like... If they're going to do mutants, they can't just do mutants in one section. Because I think they're going to change...
They're all in New York anyway.
That's true. But I think they're going to start... She's going to change everyone's DNA or whatever and start making mutants. I think that's how this is going to come to be. That's my theory on it.
That's a good theory. I like that one. I'm just going to agree with it because I don't have one of myself.
Which would make Photon, I guess, then a mutant, which is... I don't think she's a mutant in comics, but whatever. We'll take it, I guess.
Tell us in the comments how wrong we are.
I'm pretty
sure. Or right we
not.
are.
Oh, while we're talking about this, though, I want to bring up... I don't think we're going to do it yet, but we are going to be doing a giveaway. I have a 3-pack with Wanda... Marvel Legends 3-pack. Wanda, Quicksilver, Magneto. It's a sick 3-pack. Been holding on to it for a while. Didn't know what I was going to do with it. But I think I'm going to give it away for the finale of Wandavision. So we got, 3 more episodes? Right? Yeah, this is the 6th episode.
Tell them, Marco, how...
I think it's 9 episodes.
How they enter.
We'll do that on the other video.
We'll do that
like I said, I'm just a little sneak preview. A little sneak preview for the finale.
You flash it up on the screen, what they're going to be winning.
Yeah. So, bam. Magic.
Here it is.
But just a little preview. To warn you. Let you know. Free stuff incoming, But anyway, I'm hoping we get Magneto. That would make the pack even better. It's pretty good. It's got Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch already in it. Which, by the way... Yeah, see what I did there? We got to see the Quicksilver costume. And they did a really good job.
It was like a homemade costume. It was a homemade.
In the regards of, we saw the Vision.
Like jean shorts.
We're probably never going to get, I hope we never get anything close to it ever again. This was the right time. So, Quicksilver's costume is terrible. I've always hated Quicksilver's costume.
Pretty bad.
Scarlet Witch is cool, though. And it was good to see her in her costume, which we've seen in the trailers. We've seen Vision in the trailers. But they, carefully cut out anything with Quicksilver. Or the children, for that matter. And but it was nice to have that little bit of nod, and he had this stupid hair too.
That was pretty good.
So I'm glad I got to see it, but I'm also glad that it's over with, you know?
Yeah.
There's certain costumes that
thrown
work.
by Wanda for just not shutting up.
Yeah.
About dead people, which he's one of.
Maybe.
Potentially.
Maybe he's not. I think he's been plucked from a different universe.
Yeah, but he keeps talking about dying, like getting shot.
Well, but there's also weird parts about, I forgot what they were talking about, but Wanda was like, "That's not how I remember it."
Yeah,
and like they were, I don't think that's really her brother, but it is. I mean, it is, but it isn't. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know how that would work. I don't know. Okay, if they do say that he is from, I don't know what I'm doing, like Doctor Strange hands, but if they do say that he's been plucked from a different universe, are they going to be close? Or are they gonna? Is that gonna be weird?
Might be weird.
Would it be weird if like all of a sudden I was like a different Marco?
This
you know what I mean?
Quicksilver seems really okay with not doing great things, like taking over a lot of people's minds. This Quicksilver could be.
I think everyone's judgment is, impaired right now. I don't think it's a fair.
I think this Quicksilver could be a part of the Brotherhood of Mutants if he does. If the theory of him being part of the X-Men and coming into this reality, take that.
Maybe.
He seems too okay with just doing bad things.
Would you want him to come in as a bad guy?
Yeah, sure. He's a great X-Men villain.
He's also a great Avenger, though.
Yeah, he's more fun as an X-Men villain.
I will say, I was a little disappointed. It seemed like they were keeping more with the MCU speed look, like stylistically, rather than the Fox look.
Yeah, we were watching videos about that the other day.
I don't like the really draggy, wavy lines. To me, it doesn't look like...
I don't care.
It doesn't look like he's fast, per se. Like, I get the illusion, but at the same time, it just looks like...
I feel like it's the same thing with kind of how Wanda's hands get all wavy and pink, but his goes wavy and silver.
It doesn't make any sense.
Doesn't make
completely two different
it's like
power sets.
He's got like magic fast. She's got like magic hands.
Yeah, but I mean, he just needs to be fast. I don't know. Do you like the MCU Quicksilver like speed look, or do you like how he looked when he was in like the Fox movies? Because I think like just a really quick like.
Or do you kind of like both?
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could be like whatever. Which I'm usually pretty impartial, but. I just say I think Fox did it way better.
I think Fox did it better, but I still kind of like the...
I'm just saying, MCU. I was kind of hoping that he would still have his own look. I don't like the wave of infinite color that is left behind. But that's me.
Who do you think Rambo's contact is?
Yeah, I'm really curious. So, what did she call it in the episode before?
I don't remember.
Well, this is specific. She said, like, neurobiologist or something. I don't know. That's definitely not it. But,
what if it is Doctor Strange? Cause
we could get...
That is his field, neuroscience.
What did she call it, though? I think I'm just making up words, so I don't know.
Might be. And that was before Doctor Strange became, like, public.
Would she know... Huh?
Because before he was just kind of like a wizard nobody really knew about.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. Does the world know Doctor Strange now? It's hard to say.
I mean, yeah, but would she know Doctor Strange?
Yeah.
That's the question.
Yeah, who can she get a hold of? And also, who do you want to see? And who can really, like, I don't know, I mean, because obviously Doctor Strange, like, kind of needs to be a part of it. Because it is leading up to Multiverse of Madness, so it could be him that comes in. And he's kind of like obviously the best person to help fix any of this.
Yeah.
There's not really anybody else that can do anything. Also, Mr. Director Man, I don't remember his name. What do you think about him?
There's something is up with him.
Yeah, because Darcy was figuring out something. Now, of course, obviously, I think she figured it out, and now she's sucked into the hex. So we're probably not going to find out for a while.
Maybe 2 episodes.
Not many episodes left.
Yeah,
so we'll figure it out soon.
2.
But yeah,
4.
I I think it's time we make some bold predictions and come back and review this later.
When they were talking about their parents, I swear... Hold on, this is just another thing we're watching. I swear... Magneto... It would have been a great time for him just to appear. Be like, hello, I'm your dad. I do love this party. Remember?
Yeah. Okay. So, I'm just going to say it right now. I think the Hex is going to cover up all or most of the world at some point.
At least these United States.
I think mutants... I think because of the DNA mutations, we're going to get mutants. And then... So that's my, like, big event theory. But then my big cameo theory is mainly a desire. It's not really... It's based on a little bit. But mainly, this is just what I want. I want Magneto. I want Fassbender.
He wants Michael Fassbender. He won't shut up about it.
So, you got to hit me with something. We might... Maybe... maybe we'll both be right. Maybe neither one of us will be right. Come on.
I don't have anything.
You don't have anything.
No.
You don't think anything could happen. The show's just going to end. The show's already over, actually. Nothing's going to happen.
I have a dog in my lap. I like to sit and watch and enjoy. I have a few... You've basically said...
Give me at least a cameo. Give me a different cameo.
Stan Lee. That's...
All right. You all give me something better than him. What do y'all think is going to happen? Who do you want to see? Who do you think is going to pop up?
I want to see Oreo.
Based on, clues from the show, but also just who would be really cool to see pop in. Do you think Deadpool could pop up or whoever we could...
They were talking about a kid with a skin condition. The second they said that, I thought Deadpool. They were talking from their home country. That didn't make any sense, though.
That wouldn't make any sense for,
That's just my first thought.
But it's kind of confusing because I feel he has he definitely has a different home country. Pretty sure where he's from, Sokovia isn't even a thing. So... I did like the where's your accent? Where's your accent?
That was pretty good.
He's like, you forgot that movies ago. But yeah, let me know what you think. Like I said, giveaway coming up on the finale. The 3-pack Marvel Legends Magneto, Scarlet Witch, Quicksilver. Super sick, super awesome. I love that.
I have one prediction, and that's that. Once you look at me like that, and once I finally think of something.
So let's hear it.
That's that I think Wanda's being influenced by someone. And she will be cleared by the end of the show. And that maybe somehow the director guy is linked to that influence.
I think he has he has something going on. I can't...
He keeps antagonizing her.
I don't know what to say on his behalf. He's definitely...
He's rude. That's what I'll say on his behalf.
I don't know if he's dirty or if he is just incompetent. Or both. He could be both. But let's hear your theories, suggestions, dreams, and wishes.
Look at that tail wag.
And we'll see you Sunday for a haul video. We have 2 new graded comics. I teased that on Instagram. And also some new figures, of course. We'll see you then.
Dog.